Good afternoon, everybody. Today I would like to tie a fly called the Mayfly emerger. It was shown to me by a guide on the Spring River by the name of Mark Crawford. It is his pattern. The only thing that I've changed on it is he uses some foam like you get from the protective cover on a TV when you unpack it, and I've replaced it with ostrich hurl. Other than that, our flies are tied identical. You can change the hackle color. I'm using a dark natural olive green. He uses a brown. I'm matching the hatch here in Tennessee, and he's over in Arkansas. So this is what it looks like. It's got peacock base dubbing, size 10 nymph hook, ostrich hurl for a little bit of flash, and it is in a bead head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to debarb my hook. I have to get this hook to fit right through the bead. A lot of trophy areas you'll have to debarb your hook anyway. I use this for trout and brim fishing. Today I used it for brim fishing, and it worked quite well. A lot of people use it for trout fishing. That's where the fly originated from. And I'm also using 8/0 black thread. So once I get the bead on, I'll start my thread. And I don't do budding wraps, I just do loose wraps. It's not necessary to do budding wraps all the way to the back. And when I bring it to the back, I am halfway on that barb right there. Once I do that, I'll take my feathers and I'll pick out a pretty good feather that'll be sized appropriately for my wing. And the way I do my wing is I'll measure the barbs out, and I want the barbs to be about the length of the shank of the hook there. And then I don't want any of this fluffy stuff, but I want to pick some barbs out for the tail, so I'll get more than several, be like a dozen. I'll peel those off, get them all together like so. Once I do that, the tail of the fly is not very long. It's about half of the shank of the hook. With pinching wraps, do that twice, and then I'll look at it to see if it's good, and it is. I'll press this down, and I'll start off loose, get that tight, and I go back down on it. That just ensures that I have it on there pretty good. Now I'm going to get my peacock dubbing. This is what I use here. It's a prism product, and I don't use wax or anything. I just put it on, get you a clump, and then you're going to start making a noodle down here on the thread. Take your time with it. I think sometimes people get in a hurry and they clump up too much in one spot, and then when they go to spin it on to the hook shank, it doesn't go on quite evenly. So I take a little time on the step to get it on even. And then when I start, I try to get the noodle as close as I can. And I'll make one wrap and then press down, and I'll continue to do that. And touching wraps. I'm trying to taper this body. And I press it down as I go. And every once in a while you'll have to twist it back. and that actually come about right. Now I'm going to take my feather that I made and pull the barbs off of, cut this off, and since I pulled my measurement from there, okay, I'll clean those barbs off. Now I just have a tip, just like so. I'm going to tie that in right behind the bead, like so. Two wraps to hold it down. So I'm going to try to do, I'm going to pull this back, give it a locking wrap, like so. I don't have to worry about that coming undone. One more time. Lock that down real good so it doesn't slip back out. And now I'm simply just going to hackle this. Not too many. And I'm going to hold this down. And once I do that, I'm going to sweep everything to the back. Knock that down real good. And when I cut this off, I just stab it in case I grab something else I don't want to cut. Now the only thing we have left to do is the ostrich, and I'm just going to get one piece of that, just like that right there. I'm going to wrap it around the thread, bring it in, sweep everything back again, lock it down real good. And I'm going to whip finish this. Again, just stab it, don't cut. And then cut these about 2.5 eye lengths high, just like that, just enough to get it flash. And there you are. That's the Mayfly emerger, Mark Crawford's style for the Spring River. Hope you enjoyed that. Tight fly lines.